There are two major festivals recognized in Islam. Eid al-Fitr, which signifies the completion of the holy month of Ramadan, and Eid Il Kabir, the festival which follows the completion of the annual Hajj pilgrimage. The day of the Eid El Kabir falls on the 10th day in the final month of the Islamic lunar calendar, the Dhul Hijjah. The day of the celebration is dependent on the sighting of the moon following the completion of the annual holy pilgrimage of Hajj. This is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which is an obligation for all Muslims who are healthy and possess the financial capacity to do so.
There's an hadith of the Prophet that encourages that any good deed that is done in the first 10 days is loved by Allah. So we encourage people to ensure that even though if you have not been doing it before, there's still time for you. Especially in the 9th day, you make sure that you fast. Then the 10th day, you make sure you also slaughter animal.
The celebration of Eid El Kabir is to commemorate Prophet Ibrahim's devotion to Allah and his readiness to sacrifice his son Ismail. This command from Allah was a test of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness and commitment to obey his Lord's command without question.
Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam promised the Almighty Allah after being barren for several years that if he's given a child, he will use that child as a sacrifice to the Almighty God. And immediately his prayers were answered. He was given a boy, a child, and he went ahead to want to sacrifice that child to the Almighty Allah. But God now said, since you promised me and you want to fulfill your promise, this will not be what will happen. He now replaced a ram in replacement of that son.
Whatever we are doing this day is as a result of the sacrifice he has made, which people that his generation that came after him also continue. And also the Prophet ﷺ also practices during his life, and after his life it continues.
The essence of the celebration is rooted in peaceful coexistence, mutual respect, and tolerance, as these are the virtues that are needed to heal the country. The act of Qurbani, known as sacrifice, is carried out following the Eid prayers, which are performed in the congregation at the outskirts of the town. This slaughtering could be of either a ram, sheep, goat, cow, bull, or a camel as a sacrifice to mark this occasion in remembrance of Prophet Ibrahim's obedience to Allah. It can last for 4 days. The animal must be in good health and over a year in order to be slaughtered in a halal-friendly Islamic way, and must be shared amongst family, friends, loved ones, and most importantly, the less privileged.
God said, if we want to kill ram, there are different rams that you must not kill. A ram that is blind, a ram that is sick, a ram that is crippled, a ram that has any kind of deformity is not suitable for Ileya. It's not suitable for Hidodoha. When you kill rams, it is said, don't eat the rams alone. Divide it into 3. Take 1 for you and your family. Give the needy. You can cook the rest and serve the neighborhood.
We understand that when you make sacrifice, Allah will surely reward you for that sacrifice you have made. And for us too, we also need to know that whatever we do, whatever sacrifice we make to Allah today, Allah is going to reward us in future. So we should also try as much as possible to make a lot of sacrifice by getting close to our Almighty Allah, by making sure that we submit ourselves to Him, so that when we do what we need to do, Allah will also reward us with what we are not even expecting.
The true meaning of Eid El Kabir, also known as Eid El Adha, is total submission and obedience to the will of Allah and unconditional love for Him. To mark this season, everyone should rededicate themselves to Allah, appreciate the gift of life, and imbibe the virtues of tolerance, understanding, and good neighborliness.